In 1995, Angela Weiss became a mother to a son named Mason. 3 years later, to his little brother Ethan, and 10 years after that, little sister Erin was born. And for Angela, her family was complete.
Mason had a passion for weightlifting and could often be found at the gym, where he encouraged others along the way with a smile that lit up each room he entered. Ethan started playing lacrosse in middle school and became an accomplished athlete.
He was also a die-hard Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Anytime the black and gold were on TV, he could be seen waving his terrible towel in the air and playfully taunting those who weren't fans. Both boys showed great love for their little sister.
In 2015, Mason joined the Navy after graduating high school. He excelled at boot camp, and after that, Mason began more advanced military training and schooling. Things seemed to be going as planned.
But then, less than a year later, Mason unexpectedly died by suicide. He was 19 years old. Ethan and Erin struggled with their older brother's death, but through counseling and a lot of love, they learned to cope. They did the best they could. Ethan continued school and playing lacrosse. He was looking forward to a bright future after graduating.
Then, the unthinkable happened. In the spring of 2017, just 1 month shy of his high school graduation, Ethan, too, died by suicide. Many wonder how Angela moves on through the pain of losing her 2 sons, and her response is that she was not given a choice. She was put on this path.
Angela says that she has come to understand that we as a society must talk about suicide and ways to prevent it. She believes we could help through education in school and by having open and honest conversations in our homes and in our communities.
The Brothers Run is a nonprofit organization that was founded to raise funding to provide resources to schools that help educate and prevent teen suicide. The 2020 installment of this event will consist of a 3K run and 1K fun run for kids. Register and participate between August 26th and September 12th.
The inspiration behind Brothers Run, of course, was to honor my 2 sons, Mason and Ethan Gilbert, who both died by suicide as teenagers. We wanted to bring awareness to suicide and mental health in our youth. We wanted to find a way to reach out to the youth and educate them, and so that they would have someone to talk to.
More adolescents are dying by suicide than ever before. An analysis of teen suicide statistics released in June of 2019 showed that the youth suicide rate in the United States is the highest in recorded history. According to the CDC, suicide rates have increased in almost every state. Moreover, across all age groups, suicide rates rose by 30% since the start of the 21st century. But rates among teenagers and Gen Zers are of particular concern.
I think the amazing thing this year about it being virtual is it's going to give families the opportunity when they're participating in this event to maybe have an open dialogue about feelings or just talking to each other about how they feel and what they might be feeling during this pandemic, and just kind of getting that door open for families to have that open dialogue between each other is just the step to getting people to talking more about their mental health.
The rise in teen suicide rates calls for a corresponding increase in education and prevention efforts. Understanding the risk factors and warning signs can help prevent suicide in adolescents.
Neither Mason nor Ethan demonstrated any traditional signs of depression or shared suicidal thoughts. This only further reinforces the need for parents to talk to their kids, ask questions, understand what's going on with them.
These children were just like everyone else's children. And so we want families to realize that although your children or your young adults may seem on the outside like they're doing okay, if you don't talk to them about that, you will never know. And unfortunately, our family learned in a very unbelievable way that we still cope with every single day. And we don't want other families to have to face what we've had to face.
Mason and Ethan live on through their family and friends, and it is the hope and prayer of their mother, Angela, that through their tragedy, hope and inspiration for themselves and others can be found.
we could not do this without the support of our community, and not just our sponsors, but during this pandemic, we are very aware that people are struggling financially and physically and mentally, and the fact that they're taking time to go to our website or look at our social media and even sign up to participate in our event in one way or another, it just warms our hearts to know that we have this support behind us in the community.